Let's welcome back to the show from the New York Post. He's John Levine. John, so you heard, it's great to see you, John. So, and happy holidays, happy Hanukkah to you. John, you heard that story. So the FBI will not comment on whether they met with the Biden campaign before the 2020 election. And today it will not disavow passing any information to Twitter about Hunter Biden. What do you think of these new developments?
Well, I mean, it just goes to show that with all of the new information we're receiving with the Twitter files, the story is still very, very incomplete. We don't know what what the FBI was saying to other FBI agents, so their interagency communications. We don't know what the FBI was saying to the Biden campaign. You know, Elon Musk hasn't taken over these entities. I think the only way we're ultimately going to get to the bottom of these issues is in a congressional hearing next year.
So, you know, the other thing, too, is, John, you know, critics say Twitter is a private company. It's allowed to do what it wants. But that understates that billions of Twitter's users worldwide use Twitter for news and information. And Twitter and social media get federal government protection from third-party lawsuits. And there's also this. John, the Twitter files show FBI officials worked with former FBI and intelligence officials employed at Twitter to bury the New York Post Hunter Biden laptop story. The media didn't cover it. NPR said at the time it, quote, was a non-story, a waste of time. But the Twitter files show NPR's CEO worked on damage control with Twitter, running media meetings at the Aspen Institute, which is funded by Joe Biden's donors, to shape how the media reported on the Hunter Biden laptop story. The New York Times, NBC, Facebook showed up at those Aspen meetings, according to the Twitter files. John, what do you think of that?
Well, let's not forget who funds NPR, I might add. But what you see from that meeting at the Aspen Institute was just a consistent effort by the FBI to prime the pump. And as you see, an effort that there was complicity between major news organizations to prime the pump that there was going to be some kind of Hunter Biden-related story coming, when I'll remind everyone that the FBI knew about the Hunter hard drive because they'd had it since 2019, because the hard drive, the laptop repairman gave them a copy. So they put out this false narrative about Russian disinformation when they knew it wasn't true in an attempt to sort of kill the story before it could come out, because they knew it was coming.
So the FBI could have authenticated it in 2019, but then pushed that it was, you know, they pushed the storyline from Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, that it was Russian disinformation. They sabotaged Senator Chuck Grassley and Senator Ron Johnson's Senate report in 2020. The FBI meets with them and their teams, then leaks that they met to the media to basically say, oh, this is Russian disinformation. So there's still no statement from former President Obama, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer on what the fact that NBC, CBS, CNN, the New York Times, and Washington Post authenticated parts and much of the Hunter Biden laptop. How the Biden family was cashing in on Biden's government job in places like China, Russia, Kazakhstan, and more.
Right. I mean, you know, it's important to remember during this period where he's running around in China and Ukraine making millions and millions of dollars, Hunter Biden didn't produce anything. He didn't really sell anything. He didn't have any business. He didn't manufacture anything. The only thing he was selling was access to his father. And that was something that generated millions of dollars. And we need to know, you know, what promises were made to get that access, how successful was that access, and is the president compromised today?
And the issue, too, John, we don't know this angle of the story. So you go to China, you bring your phone. China's telecoms are known to have military intelligence and spies inside there. They could easily hack a government official's phone. They could hack Hunter Biden's phone. That's a national security risk. Final word, John.
I mean, it's absolutely a national security risk. And I'll remind you, at the time he was running all of these schemes, he was an active drug and alcohol abuser. He was, according to his own memoir, snorting, you know, Parmesan cheese off the floor, thinking it was cocaine. So he would have been incredibly susceptible to any kind of number of schemes from the Chinese government to compromise him or to get access to his phone. And it's just all a very disturbing situation.
Got it. John Levine, we'll have you back on. It's good to see you.